Hello, and welcome to New Things Saturday on a Friday. That's a first, right? It's Good Friday. Good day to the Lord, I guess. Paid vacation day for me, so just living it up. Very busy day, very busy day. My band's playing tonight, got practice, got chores I gotta do. I wanted to go try to find some amiibos. And finally got time to do this video. My wife finally went back to work today after a month. So I could sit here and talk to a camera and not feel weird about it. So I got that going for me. Move over a little bit. I just duct taped this mic stand here. As you can see, this mess of, I don't know. It's probably going to fall is what I'm trying to get to. So, I don't know. Am I in the middle? We're middle enough. So got a lot of things. I don't know if you watched the podcast, but I went to a convention. So, got convention loot. Good bit of it's my wife's. A lot of it's my wife's. Got some newer games. Nice chunk of N64 games. Some older comics. Some Silver Age in there, and I guess that's Bronze Age, but it's a minor key, I guess. And new books and something I've been working on, and I think that's about it. I feel like I'm missing something. The wife got some Pokemon cards, but I don't know where she put them, so... And I got some water, so I can actually talk the whole time. I don't know what happened behind me. Brian, if you're watching this, I don't know. We gotta fix this. Anybody want a Goo Gwen poster? Anyway, what should we start with? We usually start with books, huh? We'll do books, Legos, games. How about that? I broke my neck. Alright, so these books, I don't know if they're this week. No, they're this week's. I didn't read any of them yet, because no podcast this weekend. Brand's going on some sort of vacation or something, and he was doing something weird yesterday, so... Didn't get a chance to do that. So next week might be another week of too many books, but we'll get through it. We got Green Arrow 20. I haven't been reading these, so no idea what's going on there. I still need to read these. I was going to read them yesterday, but then he didn't seem like he wanted a pod, so I didn't really bother. Because I was tired. I had a long day. Batman 20. Sick Bane cover. Very sick Bane cover. We've got Avengers number 6. Any cover with Kang on it I'm a fan of. In the Silver Age Avengers. Can't go wrong with that. That's wonderful. All new Wolverine 19. Must be a new arc. I'm surprised this lasted this long. I'm happy. I don't know if I've been on it for the whole time. But it's nice seeing Laura get her own series of this. I like the X Factor suit, if that's what you want to call it. I mean, that's what I know that suit from, is from that run of X Factor Wolverine was in. But Jessica Jones, number 7. Cool cover. Story's kind of take it or leave it. I don't know. See how that goes. Justice League 18. Gotta hold these up higher. My bad. It's an okay story so far. I don't know why I got this, because I hate Al Ewing's writing. But Royals number 1. Actually, I do know why I got this, because Uncanny Avengers or Uncanny Inhumans or something. I don't know. What was it? I don't know. Whatever. It finished, and this was the next series, so they automatically put me on it. I'll read it, see how it goes. Maybe I'll love it. I don't know. Pumped about this. Shay the Changing Girl, number 7. As you remember the last issue, the girl's body she's in, that girl's ghost came back and looks like it impregnated her or something. I don't know. Fucking weird. It's okay. Great series. Shade is great. And then, well, it wasn't Uncanny Avengers, because here's Uncanny Avengers number 22. So it had to be Uncanny Inhumans and Humans. I don't know what it's called. Actually, I could probably look. I've got last week's books. this is more for me because I gotta know. I gotta know. It is Uncanny Inhumans. That ended. This was the last issue of that, and Royals. What was next? So that's it for this week's books. I probably should have showed last week's books, but you saw them on the pod, and that's okay. It's gonna be long enough as it is. Here are some older books I picked up, back issues, I suppose you could say. Uncanny X-Men 117. This is Origin of Professor X and first appearance of, I want to say Shadow Master or something. Whoever the villain in the new Legion show is. I saw it's really cheap for like, I don't know, I think I paid $15 for it. Figured I'd pick it up before it ever got too expensive. It's good condition too. It's probably very good. We got. I picked these off Jacob's Comic Shop. Yeah, I think from Facebook. He does conventions around Western Pennsylvania. He goes up to Ohio, not up, over to Ohio and up to like Hershey and stuff. That's up, right? That's up. Hershey's up. I don't know. Anyway, I'm good friends with him. I always buy off him every convention I go to. He gives me great deals on stuff, and he makes me. The way he talks about comics, he just gets me enthused for him again. Like it's. I don't know how to explain it. Like he makes me want to read and collect, and it's a wonderful attribute. That's why I just love talking to him, and why I continue to buy off him. We got Thor 344. This is the first appearance of Malekith. Now, so you know, for these 3 books I got off him, I paid $48. So don't take the price tags as too serious. Again, he gives me great deals. So I mean, this was $5. I mean, altogether, this would have been almost $80, and I paid less than. Oh wow, a little more than half. But what a weird issue for first Malekith. I thought he would have been older than this, but I don't know. And we got first appearance of New Thor in Thor 384. That's a lot of ors there. Pretty awesome cover. I like that suit. I love his boots. Those are always the best things. They're just so ridiculous. You can't believe it. And this one I was the most pumped about. I've been wanting this issue. I'm kind of working on a Thor run. I've been working on a Thor run for about, I don't know. I don't buy back issues like I used to, so it's probably been about a year and a half maybe now, since my Avengers are to a point where I need serious cash to get them. I have Avengers 6 through whatever the end of Volume 1 is, and again, you know, 1 can't really afford. I could probably get 2, 3. Probably can't get 4 right now. 5 and 6, if I ever saw a price, you know, less than 150. But you just don't see those books at conventions either. It's not like I won't buy them because they're too much. They're probably only like a decent grade one. Probably like, well, decent to me would be a reader to someone, but you know, complete cover. Maybe have a little tear or something. Staples all in it. That's what I go for. Would probably be like $100 an issue or something, which isn't. I'm not against paying that. I just you don't see Avengers 5 and 6, and I saw a 3 once. I probably should have got, but the cover was like bleached. It was weird. I don't know. So kind of started working on Thor. If I see the Avengers, I pick them up. But this is Journey into Mystery, number 70. It's the first Magneto crossover, I believe. He usually puts what it's on there. Yeah, it is the first Magneto cross. What a sick cover. Sick cover. Very nice book. I think the only negative part about it here, there was a sticker up here that got ripped off at some point. Caused some damage. Spine's nice. Staples are intact. He always lets me flip through them and everything, so I make sure they're pretty good. Story's pretty cool. I don't know. Magneto puts like aluminum foil around Thor. And it's great. Great. This is my favorite kind of comic books. So that's it for books. Old and new. Old and new. Oh, I got so many books here, though. just want to say, it was a pain in the ass carrying this all upstairs to do this. It's going to be less fun taking it downstairs. Okay. Let's do Legos. Judging by the order I put these in, we're going to go from the smallest box to largest box, okay? She got the Lego Dimensions Batman the Movie Story Pack. It comes with 2 minifigures. It's one of the smaller story packs for Dimensions. But it comes with the back row with the cool utility belt piece. That's a new thing they just started doing, so that's pretty cool. This she picked up at the convention. We weren't really in the Legos at the point when these came out, so I've never seen this before, but it's Iron Man Extremis Seaport Battle. It's just a little set. I think she paid $20 for it. It goes for about, I think that was retail, so that's pretty fair. I don't even know who's in here. Oh, Aldrich Killian, War Machine, and Iron Man. It's got that. And next we got Iron Man Detroit Steel Strikes with Agent Coulson, Justin Hammer, and Invincible Iron Man with a new helmet mold, I believe. Coulson's car, Lola, I believe that's what it's called. Yeah, that's what it says on the license plate, actually, Lola. And Detroit Steel there. What a great little set. I mainly wanted to get it for the little car. Lolo's awesome. And it's cool we got a Coulson minifig. I don't know if this is the first or second. He might have came with the Shield helicarrier. I don't know. But I can afford this one, so that's fine. Next we got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Aisha's Revenge, with Aisha, Yondu, Star-Lord, and Baby Groot. A nice little set. I like the mining car thing. I'm just calling it mining car because it kind of looks like the mining cars they had in the first movie, but I'm sure that's not right. It's probably some sort of spaceship. Has a name. It doesn't say on here. No idea who Aisha is. I should probably look that up. I should probably know who that is. Right? Look at a Yondu minifigure with this weird mohawk. I don't know. Didn't like Yondu in the movies. Kind of not looking forward to him being in the other one. I think that stems back to The Walking Dead when he was Meryl or whatever. He's just an awful character, so. Props to him for being a hell of an actor then. Make me hate him in everything. Next we got Clayface Splat Attack. This Clayface is amazing. It has Batman and Mayor McCaskill. This Clayface is awesome. I mean, it's cool when you get figure builds with Lego, and I think Clayface was the perfect choice for this. I would like to see this put together. Hopefully she gets around to it one day. She just did 2 Legos this week, but nothing amazing like this. This is awesome. All right, now we're getting bigger. We got this at the convention pretty cheap. That's why the box is beat up. This is the Scuttler with Poison Ivy, the Joker, Commissioner Gordon, Dick Grayson, Barbara Gordon, and Batman. I mean, this thing's pretty cool. I don't know what it is. I haven't seen the Batman in the Lego movie yet. It's like a weird bat without wings. I don't know. It's pretty cool. I think she almost has all the Lego Batman movie sets now. So, there's that one. And we got, this is the Rebel U-Wing fighter. I wanted to get this. It's pretty cool. The way the wings kind of, I don't know if they're wings, but like the side parts like fold down. And it looks pretty cool. This comes with Byston, Rebel Trooper, U-Wing pilot, Cassian Andor, and Jyn Erso. I haven't seen Rogue One yet. I should probably get around to that. It just came out on Blu-ray, so Maybe I'll go pick that up today if I get a chance. Cool little set. I really like the colors. The the yellow and white and blue. Looks like it shoots, and it's got 2 cockpits on the back here. I don't know if you can see it, but the wings fold out, and you could fit figs in there. So that's pretty cool. Been wanting to get her this. The price was, I think, I don't know, $45 or something at the convention. Oh, it's getting bigger and bigger. My arm's getting tired. Alright, this is the Millennium Falcon, the Force Awakens one, of course. Can't afford the other ones. It's got Kendrick Club member, Tasu Leech, Han Solo, Chewbacca, Finn, Rey, and BB-8. She's been wanting this for a while. I think we got this for $90. I haven't seen it for anything less than probably $115 with sales around here, but can't wait to put this together. Well, for her to put this together so I can stare at it. Oh man, that one was heavy. This one's even heavier. And then this is probably the coup de grace for the Lego Batman sets at the moment. I know they have the crazy combination back car coming out. I don't know if that's going to be a huge set or not. Looks like the cars are pretty small in it, so I wouldn't think, but this is Arkham Asylum. It's got a slew of minifigures here. We got Batman, Robin, Barbara Gordon, Aaron Cash, GCPD officer, another GCPD officer, Dr. Harleen Quinzel. I don't know why that's the only one that's trade. Well, I guess it's not. The Joker, Poison Ivy, Two-Face, Catwoman, and the Riddler. And those last 5 are all in there. Prison attire. Looks like a really fun set. God, is it heavy though. She's been wanting this for a while, and kind of got her tax returns too, so I figured go get this for her. I promised her I'd get it a while ago. I think it was $140, and Toys R Us had to buy one, get one 40% off, so got her another set she needed and saved some money. So all in all, it wasn't too bad. Really like this though. This thing's pretty sick looking. Sorry, I got people texting me. This is going to go in her display case when she gets it together. The only thing in her display case right now is the Bat Cave. I got her for Christmas. Let me put these back here in order so I can take them downstairs. Okay, I'm just going to save me time later. I don't know why I did it now. It's not a big deal. Oh, got a pump on holding those up. Jesus. All right. Just because this is within arm's reach. Been working on this a little bit. As I'm working on it, I probably put in like a half hour into it last night for a little project that me and Bran are working on. I'm going to hopefully get it sealed today so I can spray paint it, finish putting the studs on it, but kind of got a little Mankind mask going here. It's a little rough. It's just made out of craft foam, and once it's painted, put some shoe polish on it, it should look like it's leather, hopefully. It's kind of one of today's projects if I ever end up having time for it. But this will be in a little something special me and Brandon are working on. And by working on, I mean I'm doing all the work and he's kind of showing up because everything's pretty much done already, except the costume parts. But don't worry, you'll see it soon enough. Hopefully, it should come to fruition. Would people stop texting me? It's 9 in the morning. So hopefully that turns out. I did finish one of the other wrestling belts, but I kind of rushed the strap so I could get it done for WrestleMania. So it doesn't look that great. So maybe I'll redo the strap and show that off. All right. Okay. How about some video games here? These are the same thing. I picked these up at Toys R Us when I got her Legos. They were $1.50 a piece. Uh, Brand new, sealed. I don't know. Not gonna complain. I would like to get a complete Wii U set since it's a reasonable set and there's some decent games in it. And I think I have all the expensive ones already, minus like the obscure ones. Like there's a Barbie game that's really expensive, a Hello Kitty game, and a Sonic Mario Olympic game or something. But this is Transformers: Rise of the Dark Spark. I love Transformers. I hate Michael Bay Transformers, so already not interested in this. But I don't know, $1.50, picked them up, sealed. I don't know. Doesn't hurt to have more games, I guess. I don't know why I got both, but I just did. Okay, and then we got Senra Kagura. Probably said that wrong. Esteel Versus. Not sure why I got this. I mean, the fighting looks okay. It's pretty much a pervert game. Just gonna be honest with you. The girls fight as they get battle damage. Their life bars are their clothes, to say. So once you defeat an enemy, their clothes fly off, and they end up in some provocative scene. I mean, you don't see anything, but it's just a hand or something covering a small little piece of nudity there. But I don't know. It's supposed to be fun. It's only $30. I haven't really seen it anywhere else, so I figured I'll pick it up. I was watching a streamer play it, and it looked pretty fun. There's a lot of characters. Maybe me and Brian will do a playthrough of this. I feel like Brian would really enjoy this, if you know what I'm saying, because he's Brian. Oh, it's got reverse art too. I like this. So pick that up. And this, I've been wanting for a while. I finally picked it up. Apparently there's like 26 endings or something, one for each letter of the alphabet. A good bit of them are just like joke endings, kind of, where like if you run away from a battle, the game ends. I did it last night and said game ends, 2B goes fishing or something, and then she gets hunted down. But we got Nier Automata. I beat the first playthrough. You have to beat at least 3 or 4 playthroughs. The first playthrough you're 2B. The second playthrough you're 9S. I think the third one you're A2. Those are the names of the characters. They're androids in here. But this is that's 2B. This is 9S, and that's A2. And then you'll get the final ending once you do all 3 of those. I think. I don't know. It's confusing. But I beat the first playthrough. I'm working on my second one where you start as 9S. So awesome game. I thought, from what I heard, I thought it was like a Bayonetta kind of thing. And it is kind of a Bayonetta kind of thing. I love Bayonetta. But it's more of an RPG. Like, there's a kind of an open world. I'd say like a action RPG, JRPG maybe. I mean, there's level up. You can upgrade your weapons and stuff. You can upgrade your weapons in Bayonetta, but there's no like open world you can travel around to. Unless in the second one. I haven't played the second one. I own it. I've been wanting to play it. I wanted to play through the first one again and get the story. And I got about halfway through and got distracted. So I have to bust that out again. But this was awesome. Got it used at GameStop. Went down to $40. That was kind of my gotta get it price on this. And the only other game I kind of have to get would be Neo. And I see Best Buy has it for $40 today. So maybe I'll go check it out if I have time. Like I said, busy day. Alright, and lastly, I've got a good chunk of N64 games here. With some, it's 2 harder to get games in here. Uncommon games, I would say. Well, I guess one of them's common, but it's more expensive. And the other one's, it's uncommon. I don't know if I'd call it rare, but we'll get there. So first, I got Nuclear Strike 64. Picked this up for $11 on eBay. Loose, it's $11. This came with the box, no manual, but has the box and the cardboard insert. So that was worth it to me. I played Desert Strike on Super NES. I think it was Desert Strike. I think there's Desert Strike and Jungle Strike. And I'm with my brother, actually. I always loved those. I never understood what game that was. So maybe I'll give this a try, since this seems to be the updated version of that. I have a handy-dandy little box thing today, so we're not dropping carts everywhere. I don't know. I didn't take price tags off this because I'm a loser. Nightmare Creatures. It's kind of like a action-adventure game where you fight demons in London. Oh, here's a good one. Brunswick Circuit Pro Bowling. Gonna be honest, probably won't play this. I'm not a big bowling guy, especially bowling video games. I feel if you can get one strike, you can get all the strikes. NHL 99. I picked this up because they had like 5 of their copies that were like $6, and this one was only $1.37. So I was like, okay. Same thing happened with this game. They had all the other copies were $5, and this one was $1.37. Nagano Winter Olympics 98. I heard it's a pretty awful game. We got Battle Tank Global Assault. I don't know if you can see, but I picked this up for $10. Usually goes for 20 to 25 loose. So definitely a good deal on that. I think of all the Battle Tank games now. Here's one I've been wanting for a little while. I finally manned up and got it. Buck Bumble. It is a... I want to say shoot 'em up. I don't know if they're called shoot 'em ups when it's like third person shoot 'em ups. I guess there is. So kind of think Star Fox, but more open world. But you're a bee, and you shoot other bugs and stuff. I don't know. Should be pretty fun. I want to definitely give this one a try. And now the infamous Superman 64. I'm sure everyone's seen AVGN's video about it, or I think Game Chasers might have had something about this as well. Pretty awful game. I'll give it a try just to see if it really is as bad as everyone says, which it probably is. These ones just came yesterday. Tigger's Honey Hunt. It's a new kiddo game. I'm sure it's great, just like the Elmo games before it. This one's a little rough, but I got it for cheap. I think I got $5 with free shipping. South Park, Chef's Love Shack. Label's really messed up, but it's not really a game I care about. Just had to get it out of the way. I think it's some sort of like weird trivia game. Could be wrong. Just checking the time there. Okay, and here's it's popular, a little more expensive game. I paid $20 for this. I usually see it for 30, 35-ish. It's got a little writing up here that says Johnny. So thank you, Johnny, for your Banjo-Tooie. I have both the Banjo games on the 64 now. If I play them, I'm going to be honest, I'll probably play the Rare Collection. Just because, I don't know, it's easier. And I don't know if it's easier. I don't know. I'll give it a try. Maybe I'll pop one of these in this weekend and see if I enjoy this. Because since Banjo-Tooie, Yooka-Laylee came out this week, which is kind of like a Banjo-Tooie clone that just released on PS4 and such. So I kind of wanted to pick that up. So maybe I'll play this first, see if I like that kind of game. Because I never played a Banjo-Kazooie game. I did play Nuts and Bolts, but I don't think that counts. It's a totally different game. And here is the more uncommon, rarer game, Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine. I don't think it was Blockbuster exclusive, but it might have been. I know this one here has Blockbuster stickers on it, which, believe it or not, that's kind of something you want. Recently, they just began making repos and N64 games. So if you see a really rarer game like Worms Armageddon or something going on eBay for like $30, it's probably a repo. But it's harder to fake these property Blockbuster stickers. You can't really get them anymore. I mean, I guess you could get these off here with a heat gun and put them on the new ones, but I feel like that's too much work for some people. But looking forward to this. It's a adventure game, I believe. I don't know if it's the only 3D Indiana Jones game or not. I feel like they had one out for the new movie, but this is a standalone thing. Someone, I believe, wrote the story for this. I don't know who, but definitely kind of want to play this, without a doubt. And kind of glad I finally got it. I think I got it for $25. Usually goes for $35 or $40, so no complaints there. And that brings me up to, I think I'm at 171 out of 296 for N64 games. So really getting a good handle on that. Almost done. Bought some game cases to put custom artwork in and put them on my shelf. So hopefully when I get that done, I'll do a little game room tour. If I can get the rest of it all cleaned up. It's kind of a pigsty right now. And by pigsty, I mean there's just stuff on the floor. Probably should have waited till later day. I know I have 2 things from Amazon come today, so you'll probably see them next week. One thing I've been wanting for a really long time, so kind of excited about that. It might be done being put together by next week, but we'll see. Also, flea market season starting, so that might give me incentive to actually do these on Sundays, because I'm going to go to flea market, come home, bust this out, because that's usually where I get all my good stuff, flea markets. They just opened in April. Didn't go last weekend. Not sure why, but I don't know if they're open on Easter. That's this Sunday, I guess. But we'll find out. Anyway, I'm just rambling. If you want to see anything, or want me to do a review of anything, or want to talk about anything, you can hit me up on Twitter, at Stickasaurus. You can message me on here, leave a comment. Check out our gaming channel, Not So Tryhards Gaming. I will be putting up the 2 newest wrestling episodes today. Since my wife's not home, I can bring the internet down since we're kind of don't really have internet. So it's slow to begin with, and when I upload videos, it just kills it. So we can't watch TV or anything. So I'm definitely doing that today. And then check out the podcast at Earbones Podcast on Twitter. Or, yeah, Earbones Comics on YouTube. Like I said, no episode this week. But next week will be an episode for sure. You can certainly check out our past episodes. I was thinking about putting up our older episodes audio-wise on YouTube as well, just for prosperity's sake. So look forward to that. Again, I'm Stickasaurus, and have a nice day.